Pam Fletcher is the Executive Chief Engineer for Electrification at General Motors. And Pam, we've got your newest car here, the Chevrolet Bolt. This is highly unusual. The car is not going to be in showrooms for nearly a year yet, and yet you're letting people like me drive this thing. Why the confidence in letting us see this and get in this vehicle so early in its development?
You know, electrification isn't new for us. Frankly, we think we've got that recipe nailed. And so we're very, number one, excited about this product. We can't wait to show it off. All the features and functionality, not only the 200 miles of range, but many things beyond that, that you yourself had a chance to experience it. So no reason to keep it to ourselves, and we're happy to show it off here at the Consumer Electronics Show.
I'm told that one of the things that you're trying to do in the development of this car is take away any excuse for people not to buy an electric car. Give us some of the things that you think are really key to it. You mentioned the 200-mile range. What else?
Yeah, so we think that the Bolt EV really cracks the code on electric vehicles going mainstream. So addressing the range at 200 miles plus. Affordability is a big factor. It has performance that people will find fun to drive. It has all of the creature comforts that you would expect. It's roomy, it's spacious in the interior as well as the cargo space, and technology beyond what's expected in the segment.
Talk about the roominess inside, because I was blown away, especially by the rear seat legroom and headroom. How did you carve that out? Because this is not exactly a giant car, but it's very roomy inside.
Yeah, it is absolutely roomy inside. And so, in fact, if you were to compare the measurements of it to the classifications that EPA has, it would say this car has the roominess of a mid-size sedan. And so that's easy. You know, we basically took this footprint, this exterior footprint, and shrink wrapped the car around the interior so we could really capture all the space for the benefit of the occupants. And it really shows, and I appreciate people recognizing that.
One of the other things that's big news here at the Consumer Electronics Show is, of course, Mary Barra being named chairman of General Motors, but also GM putting $500 million into Lyft, the car sharing service. And you were saying that you've planned for car sharing. You've incorporated technology into this car. Explain a little bit of what you've put into it.
Yeah, we absolutely have. So when this car was originally conceived, 2+ years ago, we knew that the sharing economy was coming. And so we made we incorporated a number of features in the car. Some of them are the normal ones that create excitement. Some of them are kind of the untold story, but really contribute to the experience. You know, such as the door opening and the way that the car has just terrific ingress and egress, getting in and out, you know, if you were to have multiple people using it multiple times per day. The roominess of that rear seat that we talked about really contributes to providing an environment that people want to ride in and are comfortable in. You look at the fact that the floor is flat, and so that if you need to slide across that rear seat to either door, depending on which side the curb's on, it's very convenient and no problems. In addition to the technology and the connectivity, I say this car has 5 methods for connectivity, so you can always do it, whether halfway around the world or in the back seat. And so really making it easier for personalization, for recognition of the incoming driver, for reservations. And so we think that the Bolt EV not only great for personal use, but also for shared use.
I like that, so that you could tailor the car to anybody who might be using this from a car sharing standpoint. But what I'm knocked out by is what you're saying here. Car sharing is a big thing today here at CES. It's one of the big things. But if you were thinking about this over 2 years ago, you guys really put a lot of thought into where this car might be down the road.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no question. We knew that the ability for the car to really meet the needs of shared usage was important. And so, you know, I just gave you an example of a number of features. There's 100 more that, you know, I'm not articulating here, but we can't wait to be able to show more people like yourself the Bolt EV.
Well, I got a little chance to drive it around here on a little track that you've got. I want one. I'm that impressed by it. I think this is a major step for General Motors. But Pam Fletcher, thanks so much for your time today and showing us a little bit of what the new Chevrolet Bolt is all about.
Thanks, John. Thanks for driving the Bolt.
Keep tuning in. We got a lot more coming to you from the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas.
It's never been a more challenging time to be an automaker. Everyone, it seems, is trying to get into the car game. To stay in business, you need to out-innovate the upstarts and outpace your competitors. You need a partner to help you envision the future and get you there. Mitsubishi Electric can help you build heart-racing, awe-inspiring products with the quality you expect, exactly as designed, faster than you thought possible. We innovate to realize your vision without blowing the budget or slipping the schedule. We help you offer everyone in the car a premium user experience, provide the latest in consumer connectivity, and build systems that integrate ADAS and infotainment without jeopardizing safety or time to market. We are Mitsubishi Electric. You know us for our quality. Get to know us for our innovation.